What is up, guys? Once again, for another episode of Shining of Limitlocke. In the last episode, we did get our 6th gym badge, and we began taking on the lake troubles. So we are now here at Lake Verity to take on Mars. So yeah, this is hopefully going to be an episode where we can make it up to Snowpoint City. So yeah, hopefully we get a Sneasel along the way, because there's like 3 routes that we can get Sneasel from. So you know, hopefully we get it once. But yeah, I think the only ice types that are actually on the routes are Sneasel and Snova. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, we got a good doubles factor going on here. We got Discharge and Razorly. It's like the good old-fashioned Salmon Turtleback strat of just Earthquake with the Flymon out, you know. That's always nice. But yeah, we should have at least one encounter today. I anticipate that at this rate there'll be around 11 episodes probably. This is episode 8, so if we do an episode, next episode will probably be, if we manage to get the 7th gym done today, next episode will probably be the actual storyline. Then we can get episode 10 being like the 8th gym and maybe the rival fight, Victory Road, etc. And then you'd have episode 11 as the Pokemon League. But yeah, these battles are kind of just a non-fight at the moment. Jade and Magnetory are putting in a shift. But yeah, we're beginning to get towards the end of the game now, so I am starting to think about who we should sort of take into the Pokemon League, presuming we have them at the end. Obviously Jade is first name on the list. Yeah, even if Jade isn't the best one to use, she's the first one on the list. I also do think Jalushu is going to be quite a good one to take as well. And probably Magnetory. Yeah, if we feature like a Volt Switch. I think it's like Light Screen and stuff as well, so that could be quite good. Maybe give it Light Clay, because yeah, the held item situation isn't fantastic in BDSP. I think the best item you can get is Choice Specs, which you can get in the morning at Celestic Town. You can get Wise Glasses as well, but in terms of physical items, you don't get any, which is a bit odd because they give you Wise Glasses and Choice Specs in the game, but then don't give Muscle Band at all. So yeah, it's a bit odd. Obviously, I'm yet to do the post game. I think I said in the last episode that I'd potentially do the post game rematches. Just let me know your guys' thoughts on that, because I could potentially do that. I don't know if I can Nuzlocke them, especially after having to do the Pokemon League. What I might have to do is just give myself some more encounters, etc. If I were to do that, or we just go in with whatever Pokemon we have left, and we just do one-off fights here, and yeah, we just see how many we can win or something like that. I don't know. Uh, I've never done the post game, so I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I think in the last episode we picked up a Ursa ring. We also did we pick up an Ursa ring? I think we did, right? I'm struggling to remember now. I can't remember. I think we did. I think we picked up an Ursa ring. Yeah, we're taking on Mars now, so we're going to get another unlock on one of the team members here. I can't remember what we last unlocked, but yeah, on the layout it'll remember. Basically, the rule for the unlocks is you can't do the same unlock twice in a row. You can't do the same Pokemon twice in a row. So yeah, towards the end of the game, that's going to make it a bit more difficult to stay away from the lives. So there you go. We got TMs on Gardevoir beating Mars there, that's a pretty good one actually. To get TMs on Gardevoir. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, we need to get to Snowpoint City, and as you can see, we are on our way. First encounter on Route 216 is a Snova. Not what we want, so we're just going to go ahead and kill this. Because ideally we want the Sneasel, but if our last encounter is a Snova, then obviously we'll go for that. I mean, the team's looking pretty stacked right now. We're just missing items on Gastrodon from the layout anyway. But I think Crobat has both as well. We pick up Rock Climb here, which you absolutely need to finish the game. Yeah, I actually think that they've done a pretty good job here. If you talk to the house next to Rockline, you can grab the Icicle Plate, which could come in handy later on in the game. For example, maybe I put that on a Pokemon for the champion fight, Ice Beam. Although I do know that Cynthia's Garchomp holds a Yachi Berry, which is great, you know. Yeah, like you love to see it. Love to see it, you know. I don't know why I clicked these bits. Oh, I think I was supposed to delete them. Yeah. Okay, well, forget that bit. Yeah, I was supposed to delete those bits. But yeah, anyway, we're in a QT Lakefront. This is our first encounter for a QT Lakefront. It's another Snova, which isn't what we want. We want the Sneasel, so we're going to kill this Snova as well. We're going to keep on going until, hopefully, we get the Sneasel. But the next one's a Snova as well, so we're just going to go ahead and catch this Snova now. It's unfortunate, because you can actually get the Razor Claw before the end of the game. So Weavile is could have been a really good one to have, especially with that Garchomp. If you can get rid of the Yachi Berry initially, then an Ice Shard would be super good there. So we get Snow for Bombable. The Snova has an Ice Shard, which isn't too bad. But because we have Jade, I don't think Snova will get too much use. We then make it to Snowpoint City, ready to take on 7th gym. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead, and as you can see, I've brought up the Pokédex in the top right, because I'm trying to hatch this egg that we got gifted in Iron Island from Riley in the last episode. And yeah, this is the last gift encounter of the game, and we only actually have 2 more encounters anyway now after that. So we get Foursome, the Riolu. Could be a good Pokemon to use. We get Steadfast, which I think is its worst one. I think it gets Inner Focus, which would have been better for us, but that's okay. But yeah, anyway, we head into the 7th gym now. We swap out Staraptor, Starcoro, the Staraptor, for Foursome, the Riolu, just for a little bit, just to give it some experience, try and get some friendliness on it. I do go away and get like the massages on it and everything, so yeah, and I put Soothe Their Alarm, so that's all just going to help increase the friendliness. So yeah, without any further ado, this gym is just going to play out, so we'll let that happen. But yeah, we've got 2 encounters left after this gym. This gym puzzle is the worst, by the way. I hate it. Especially in 3D, because you can't see the whole thing. Yeah, not all the Pokemon in the gym are Ice type either, which is interesting. A bit like the Steel type gym. Yeah, we get 15 levels straight away on Riolu, which is pretty nice. Here's the Pokemon that we wanted from the last 3 routes, but didn't get. But yeah, this gym could actually prove to be very difficult for us, because she only has 3 Ice types. She has a Medicham as well. Medicham is quite a problem. Probably has Pure Power. So that's gonna be massive. But yeah, let's talk about what's gonna happen on the channel for a bit, because this bit's just a bit boring, isn't it? Getting to the gym leader. So yeah, we're gonna finish Shining Pearl Limitlocke, obviously. We're estimating about 3 more episodes ish, and then depending on how non-YouTube stuff goes, we might do some post-game rematches here and there, as like one-off fights and episodes. So like I could do, yeah, I could do like Rourke as post-game episode 1, whatever, you know. Whether or not I'd catch more encounters is debatable at the moment, because obviously I haven't thought about it in detail, but it is an idea that we can pop out there, and I try and get that done before we take a January break, just so I can focus on uni work, because I have coursework and exams during that period, and then yeah, we'll be back like January 31st or February 1st, most likely, with the Heart Gold Hardcore Generation Lock. series, and then during that I'll be starting the Sapphire leg of the Generation Lock, because I actually finished Heart Gold. I don't know, three months ago maybe. So yeah, that's all good there, and I actually filmed the playthrough after Heart Gold already as well, which is gonna be a Generation 6 game. So yeah, you can take from that what you will. So that should get us to a decent point in the year, sort of like April, May-ish, those two playthroughs. And obviously we're going to have the tier lists. We should have some quizzes also shortly. I recently did one about attacks, about, I think it was attack endings, and you have to list the words that come before. So like, for instance, if you have Fang, then you say Thunder, Ice, Fire, Poison, Psychic, you know? Yeah, so yeah, the tier lists and quizzes will start up again after we've done Shining Pearls, so that'll come back in line with the Generation Lock series, and we'll end up with the still having the same structure, so 2 videos a week. 1 week will be a Wednesday episode of Generation Lock, then a Sunday episode of Generation Lock, and then the following week will be a Saturday tier list and a Sunday episode of Generation Lock. Yeah, and it'll operate on a sort of fortnight schedule. Obviously, if I do miss one of the days, then I'll just upload it the following day or whenever I get around to it. But yeah, we shouldn't really be missing any days now, because I feel like I do have a bit more consistency with the uploads. I tend to go for the same time on each day as well. I know sometimes I forget to do it, so that I rush it out late on, or I push it back a few days just to let it bottle down. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing this sort of format as well. Obviously, it's a bit more difficult with Switch games to. There's less in-the-moment reactions to the gameplay, but I do enjoy talking just more generally as well, rather than focusing on the gameplay. So that's good. But I mean, yeah, Shining Pearl's been. I think this Shining Pearl project's been quite good for us. We've dabbled with the layout. I think that the layout's gone okay. So yeah, I'm potentially going to do one for the Generation Lock series now as well, which would be pretty good. Although I'm not entirely sure what to include at the moment, because obviously we have there's a lot more factors in play with the Generation Lock, so I'd have to be more mindful of that. Yeah, so like we could have past Pokemon on the side instead of like the rules, badges, deaths, etc. Yeah, because obviously with Heart Gold is now going to carry on back from the Fire Red series. So the badges would have to be an overall badge count. Deaths would have to be an overall death count. But yeah, it's it is what it is. And obviously with the Heart Gold, there are going to be some additional rules now because we've moved on to the next leg. They will be added to the description in the Fire Reds. All of the rules are in the description, which is where I'll keep them, I think, for Heart Gold. I think it's easier that way. Yeah, so I think it's a bit easier to have the rules in the description. Obviously for Shining Pearl, it's not too big a deal. I did miss a rule off, but you got to allow that. But yeah, for one-off projects like this, I don't think it's too bad because I can quite easily just have the rules on the side and badges, deaths, and then the active team. Yeah, there aren't many other Nuzlocke types where I'll have to include the items, TMs, lives, whatever as well. So I might be able to put nicknames under the Pokemon instead. But yeah, I guess Shining the redo of Sinnoh has allowed me to sort of look at what we're doing and progress the channel onwards in a way that I haven't really tried before. So obviously before, like the Black 2 especially, and the Moon, unfortunately 3DS games are still going to have to be recorded in that way, and you'll see that when we do the Generation 6 game as well. But from now on, any other game bar Gen 6 or Gen 7 games should be in a higher quality, which is a shame because it would have been nice if we had Fire Red in a better quality, and potentially with the layout as well. I think that would have been really nice. But it is what it is. This Medichams are actually a bit of a problem in this game. Thank God the hail stopped. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, we go for the crossbows in here so we don't miss. Nice. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, there's less times where we struggle with things like that now in BDSP. In Comms of Bomber Snow, I've got a swap. I'm dead to hail if I don't kill. Yeah, you go into Magna Zone. Flash Cannon should be alright. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically just like a reflect and a light screen, right? So, we'll probably live this Flash Cannon. I can definitely see it living Flash Cannon now. Yeah, it took that really well. Damn, okay. What has Earthquake? Mad. Okay. Nice. Well, there we go. There's our first death of the project. Quite a big death as well. Yeah. We lose Earthring as well? No, we live on. Okay. For the red? Nope, still yellow. Okay, nice. So a slash here. We don't miss. Okay. So yeah, there we go. We have lost our first Pokemon in Magnetoru, which is unfortunate because Magnetoru looking like a pretty good mon to have, especially defensively. Steel Touch is always really, really good. So we do get the Icicle badge, bring us to a total of 7 badges now. And that will allow us to get new encounter to replace our poor Magnezone. But yeah, anyway, before the tragic incident, what was I saying? And here we go. First Pokemon in the death box. May it be that it's the only one. We do end up evolving Awesome, which is nice. Also, we put hold items on Orson after the gym. So yeah, we've got a Lucario now, which is super good. And that's going to provide us with a new Steel type now that our original Steel type is dead. But yeah, like I was saying, this project's kind of just served as a reboot to the channel. Obviously, the reboot I wanted was the hardcore generation lock, which I think is definitely going to be good for us. And then obviously soon we will have another sort of like phase to our channel. It won't be for a while. Yeah, I think because how many have we done? We've done discounting the generation that we've done 1, 5. I think we've done 5 now. So we do actually manage to encounter a Sneasel in Lake Acuity, but I think I'm gonna go for a different Pokemon now, because ideally we wanted Sneasel before the 7th gym. So that's a shame, but it is what it is. We're actually gonna go to the underground to catch our next encounter before we end the episode off. So we're in the volcanic cave, which is where you can get one of the only fire types in the game before post game in Houndoom. Houndoom is a Pokemon I've used a lot more of in recent times. Not that you've seen it yet, but I have used Houndoom very recently in a playthrough. But yeah, hopefully we can just catch it in a quick ball. That would be really good. That's a shame. But yeah, so we have 5 projects bar the generation lock. So, and then we'll have 6 after the Heart Gold. So potentially, after the Sapphire Lead, that could be where you see the first my plan for the new project potentially, because I think every 6 playthroughs would be a pretty good way of doing it. But yeah, it's all very hush hush at the moment. We get it in Dust Ball. Okay, nice. So we get Houndoom. We'll add him to the layout for now. He's not going to get too much screen time at the moment. Nickname it Raw, and I believe he has Sucker Punch as his egg move, which is pretty good. Nature's not too bad. But yeah, until then, we're just going to go ahead and camp up on the stairs, ready to start the main storyline. So until next time, peace!